morning. It's Sunday, September 13th. And yesterday I'm doing my usual scan of the news to see what I could rant about. And I discover an article about this organization called QANON. And they, supposedly according to this article, are calling in false alarms in Oregon about the wildfires. Now, Oregon has a wildfire that's approaching Portland, and 500,000 people have been asked to evacuate in a hurry. So these rumors that QAnon are spreading are extremely dangerous since they are providing false information to the general public. So I decided to do a little research on QAnon. And I'm going to tell you what I found out. So QAnon is the umbrella term for a wide set of internet conspiracy theories that allege falsely, and I say falsely on purpose, that the world is run by a cabal of Satan-worshipping pedophiles who are plotting against Mr. Trump, while operating a global child sex trafficking ring. Now, to me, that sounds so far-fetched and crazy that I can't imagine anybody believing that. But apparently, millions do. Now, the followers of QAnon believe that this clique of people includes top Democrats. Well, of course it would include top Democrats if this group of people is in favor of Trump. So they name Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, and George Soros, and then a bunch of Hollywood celebrities like Oprah Winfrey and Tom Hanks and Ellen DeGeneres. And they include Pope Francis and the Dalai Lama. Now, you think that Pope Francis and the Dalai Lama are against Trump? Those guys have a lot more important things to worry about. And many of these people believe that members of this group kill and eat their victims in order to extract life-extending chemical from their blood. This sounds like something that Bram Stoker or Mary Shelley or Stephen King would write. It's in that horror genre. Now, the members of this conspiracy group believe that Mr. Trump was recruited by top military generals to run for president in 2016 in order to break up this criminal conspiracy and end its control of politics and the media and bring its members to justice. Now, if anyone believes that, then they will believe in Frankenstein and Dracula and the Mummy, and they would probably hire Boris Karloff to run for president if they had the opportunity, or Bela Lugosi. But meanwhile, here we are in real life, and last week, an avid QAnon supporter in Georgia, Marjorie Taylor Greene, won the Republican primary in a heavily conservative district, and Trump called her a future Republican star. Now, I know a lot about Georgia since my daughter lives in Atlanta, and I know it's very conservative, very right-wing, but selecting a QAnoner is completely over the top. I know most of you must think that this is crazy. Anyhow, it started in 2017 when a post appeared on the 4chan, that's a 4-C-H-A-N, 4chan, and the post called itself Q, and to this day, nobody knows who Q is. Some people think it's more than one person, and some people think that Q is just a single individual. Anyhow, Q predicted that this war would culminate in something called the storm. And that's an appointed time when Mr. Trump would finally unmask the cabal, punish its members for their crimes, and restore America to greatness. It gets even crazier. At some point during 2017, I think in October, Mr. Trump made a statement. You know what this represents? It's the calm before the storm. Now, that's a common expression that many, many people use. But this group of people, QAnon believers, that message, that was a pointed message, and that was the moment of truth, that Mr. Trump was sending them a code about his plans to break up the global cabal with the help of the military. Now, I'll tell you what's going to get this country back in a move toward greatness, and that will be by not electing President Trump again. I don't say that we will be great immediately. I don't know how long it will take us to restore something that used to be called compromise in the houses of our government. I don't care who the president is. If we don't have compromise and we don't get rid of this divisiveness that's split us apart and was exacerbated by the current president, then we will be in big trouble for a long, long time. So QAnon is a phenomenon that should not exist, but it's here, and hopefully when Mr. Trump leaves office in November, QAnon will be gone too. So I leave you with that, and I will see you in the morning. Bye. Bye.